my opinion when I say something, that means I say something. Allie, Lotti. Allie or Lotti, Allie, Lotti, whatever the fuck you want to call me. I'm stating it. Not Juice Wrld, not Jared. I'm saying these things. So one, let's put that into play. Two, I've lost two of the most important people in my life because of fucking snitches. Let's just say that. And you guys don't know my full life, so I'm not going to blame you for that. But if you had some common fucking sense, you'd obviously know that there was a rat involved when it came down to Jared. And if you guys know, I don't have one of my mothers here with me anymore. And that, at the end of the day, comes down to some snitch-ass, bitch-ass motherfucker from back in the day. So with this said, I don't give a fuck what any of you guys want to say about, oh, you're mad because your boyfriend's dead. That just shows your fucking character. Your fucking character. That shows not only your character, but that shows why you're that person's fan. So with that said, do not get it confused. Jay is not here anymore. Jay is not here anymore. He is not saying the things that I'm saying. I'm saying what I'm saying for my fucking reasons. And that's that. Where I'm from, if you want to play pretend, okay, you signed up to play pretend, that's fine. But at the end of the day, you signed up, hun. And that doesn't go to the people that you think I'm talking about. That goes to people from back in the motherfucking day that I know. I'm talking about, like, when I was straight out of fucking college. Like, fuck that motherfucker and fuck every fucking rat. If you sign into something, if you take something from someone, and it now is in your hands, or it is now your thing, and you're getting clout, or you're getting money, or you're getting whatever off of it, it's your property now, this shit's you no matter what the fuck anyone does. Bitch, you're in a gang. Or what the fuck, you're in a fucking, you are a drug dealer, or you're this, or you're that. And this is, again, not just for one fucking person. I know you guys are on here like, oh, blah, 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 6ix9ine, blah, blah, blah. I don't give a fuck. I'm talking about rats in general. He happens to fall under that category. That's fine. I'm just stating my point. No one else's point. My point. Fuck a snitch. Fuck a snitch. What was the post? Someone said something about him posting blah, blah, blah. Or would you take 40 years? Or I'm letting you know right now, if I signed up for something, or I was part of something, bitch, where I'm from Philly. You're from New York. You're on the same pretty much code as I am. With that said, honey, you're taking the 40 years. Good behavior, good loiter, like, get it done. You're in fucking New York. You can get that shit done. You were just a snitch. You were just mad. Just how the other person that snitched on me was just, well, not me, but someone that I know was just mad. Or was in a situation where they would be really fucked if they didn't. Bro, that's your fucking problem. It's no longer their problem. It's your problem. So I just had to come on here while sipping my tea and get this tea off my chest, because I can't seem to post a fucking nowhere without someone bringing up Jared's name and adding him into something, when honestly, if we want to tell the true story, which I know, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep sipping my tea on. It's so crazy. All the things that I know in life. See? She fucked up the whole rhythm of the song. I was going right. God, I love that song. But yeah. And again, at the end of the day, it's no drama. It's just my opinion. And you guys need to understand that. And everyone who is hating on me or saying rude things which is so crazy that, I mean, it's not crazy because the world's fucked up. So fuck most people, honestly. But if you could sit here and say, like, you're just mad because your boyfriend's dead, and you don't put in consideration that most likely there was a snitch, and that's why there's cops waiting, and that's why, you get what I'm saying? Like, you don't think I'm fucking mad at a fucking snitch not talking about this motherfucker? Let me have my own opinion. I'm not Juice Wrld. That's the one thing you guys really need to get. Yes, I'm the closest thing to it. Closest thing to him. And to his mind. And to the things that he knows, thinks, wants, loves. Yes, that's me. But I'm Ali Lotti. I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say with my own opinion. This is not Jared's opinion. This is not beef. This is not... There's nothing for that. So don't fucking sit here and bring up my boyfriend. Or my whatever the fuck you want to call him. Because I know what he was to me, but it doesn't matter. With that said, don't do that. There's no need for that. I'm saying my opinion. And it has honestly nothing to do with the person that y'all are hella mad about. I just don't like rats. My mom's scared of rats on the floor. I don't give a fuck about rats on the street. We don't like rats where we come from. In any place.
I'm so sorry. I really...
Fucking Philly, stand the fuck up.
Letting Shandy come over. I hope this doesn't change anything. She needs a friend. Okay.
I swear I should write a fucking book. Wait till I start my fucking YouTube. Wait till I see, that's why I haven't even done yet, because the energy that I'm just like giving off right now is like, I'm about to be like, blah, 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 and no one wants that.
You don't have to tell. Really?
No one wants that.
It's okay.
These bitches don't want that.
Because sometimes people need a friend more than they need the truth.
And also, I'm trying to be the better me that Jared taught me to be and be more positive. But Jared taught me to do that. Like, don't get this fucked up. I know that I look nice. Ask anyone in this fucking house that has been around me. I am the first bitch to go the fuck off. I am the first bitch to knock you the fuck out. I am the first bitch to do what the fuck I gotta do to make sure that you know what the fuck is coming to you. The first. That's why Jared would literally make me take his security if I wanted to leave somewhere, because he knew I'd end up in some kind of fucking something. So, me being positive is a huge thing, especially during now when I have every fucking reason to be mad, especially at these stupid ass motherfuckers making stupid ass fucking comments, sticking up for stupid ass fucking people. Get the fuck out. This shit's all just a fucking government fucking shit. Y'all are more woke than that. Be smarter. And I know that I shouldn't even be wasting my fucking time on this, but this shit literally goes so back for me. Like, this shit has nothing to do with Jared. Nothing to do with fucking this industry. This shit has to do with literally, like, my life growing up. Like, you don't fuck with snitches. That's it. Sorry. What kind of tea am I drinking? Lipton with some lemon and tea and lemon, honey and sugar. But I just smoked. I'm about to smoke again. And then I'm gonna get off of here. I just want to let you guys know. And I don't give a fuck really what you guys have to say, because at the end of the day, no one in this industry is gonna sit here and say something to me like that, because there was no bad blood, and this shit is coming from a whole different fucking realm of feelings. I mean, and if they want to, go ahead. That's fine. Because it's ignorant as fuck. Ignorant as fuck. But, hold on. I'm looking for my remote. But, with that,
Last trap is clear.
what are you guys talking about?
Should be good. Thank you, Slade. None of them not into your freezer, though, right? No.
Someone said fuck Philly. Yeah, go there and see what the fuck happens.
You want it? Seriously?
I literally have been around nothing. Like, I grew up Philly, moved down south into Memphis, and did some Memphis ass shit, was there, and then fucking came to LA and was with my man who was from Chicago. So, I mean, I don't know what the fuck else you guys expect from me. I know I seem nice. And I am nice. And I am positive. But I will tell every fucking person off. I will fucking tell. Not tell. I will literally, like, fight me. Just don't fucking sue me. That's why I won't fight you. Literally. Jared always used to tell me. And he'd tell me, and I'd have all... Because he'd always, you know, buy me this and buy me that. And, like, just, like... He'd be like, Allie, what? Like, look at you. No one's gonna hit you. I'll kill them, first of all. Second of all, you're too pretty to fight. And look at all your shit. You're not, no. What are you gonna get, blood on your ring? No. And I was like, okay, calm me down. Someone said, did he teach you how to shoot a gun? No, actually, I was very impressed by Jared knowing how to shoot a gun. You guys should listen to Bandit a little bit closer, because that song we made, honestly, jokingly, it's funny. I was sitting right there and we made, because we're talking about me growing up in the woods and how, like, I hunt and I've had all, like, if you guys seen pictures from before, I have, like, my own guns, my own this, my own that. I would go shooting, hunting, doing what the fuck ever. Like, I taught Jared a lot. Jared knew how to fucking shoot, though. I was very surprised with that shit. I was thrown. I was like, damn. He would always, like... I broke my bong. That's why we're using the steamroller. Someone just asked. He would surprise me all the time. Because, like, I'm older, so, like, I know a lot of things. And, like, he would be good at, like, every fucking thing. And I'm like, damn. Every time I think you're gonna, like, I'm gonna teach you something, you fucking teach me. And I loved it. That our relationship was great like that. We always teach each other things.
What can I do? 20 grand I can borrow? Like what? I can get my payments back. Well, how else can I help?
Someone said in the beginning of Bandit, is that me coughing? Yes. That's how much of a joke the song was supposed to be. Like, he was just talking about being like fucking us, like, I really am a crazy ass bitch. Ask any fucking person here. They know. I will go the fuck off. Especially for Jared. I will go the fuck off. I did everything to make sure he was okay. I did everything to make sure, and I would go the fuck off and make sure it was done. Like, if we were if he was in the middle of a performance, if he was just home, it didn't matter. You guys might think I'm like this quiet little nice person, and I am very nice, and I do a lot of things for a lot of people. But letting shit slide is one thing I do not do. Just won't happen. And anyone who has ever been in a relationship with anyone that has any mental issues or has any kind of addiction will know that you could do whatever and try whatever. But There's ways people get around. There's, people sneak shit, people fucking, and they lie to you and are so charming that you believe them. So, I just get so pissed. I just wish he would have listened to me. If Jared would have listened to me, if anyone would have listened to me, if anyone would have listened to me.
Arby's? Yeah, sure, it's great for the community. The gallery is like just totally gone. I just really need my paintings back.
Everyone always asks where my ring is. I have 2 candles that I bought when me and Jared were together. One Sagittarius and one Gemini. And I either have it in the Gemini one, and I have a couple of his stuff in the Sagittarius one, or it's in my bathroom when I do my face, which I just did some of my face products. I don't keep the ring on when I do that, or when I sleep. I get bruised. I don't know if you haven't seen my ring, but Jared's funny. When I first got that ring, it literally had to, it bruised my fingers. My, hand literally, see how it goes in right here and there, where my knuckle is? Because of the ring. Do you see it? My, hands, mushed to fit the ring because the ring was so big. I could not believe it. And in yellow diamonds are my thing. My, thing. He went all out. It was so, all out in my perfect way, which is, private as fuck. I don't want everyone to be there. I don't need any of that. No one needs to know anything. You guys, I don't give a fuck. Sorry, I like my private life to be private, especially when I have to share so much of my real life with you guys too. People always ask how he proposed. That's one thing that I'm gonna keep to myself for a little bit, and I'll share when I'm ready. I'll probably share on my YouTube. Someone said, would you let Jared get a face tattoo? So, Jared did get a face tattoo. I got a J for him. So he got a face tattoo. Finally. But no, he would never be allowed to get a face tattoo. I never let him get a face tattoo. Just how I went the fuck off on that, I went the fuck off on everything. Literally. But he knew that I was doing it out of care, so. But his face was so beautiful, you don't need a tattoo. And I know that people are like, well, Allie, you're beautiful, you have a tattoo. But, Jared's face in real life, real life was, sculpted by the gods. Ugh. So beautiful. So beautiful. Can I tell you what the first day hanging out with Jared was like? So I remember I showed up to Rhode Island, and I'm in the lobby. I had just got off my flight. I booked my flight out there because we were friends before, for a year. Good friends for a year. He would hit me up, tell me things, if he had issues, whatever, I'd give him advice. I was older, so I knew, different things. I also just do the industry, too, so I was just yeah, it's cool, blah, blah, blah. So we were just cool. I saw a lot of potential in him and didn't want him to, ever feel, down. You know what I mean? So I was, one of those friends that, was a pick-me-up for him. And, I remember him being oh, I'm in Rhode Island, come out if you want, blah, blah, blah. I know that you're from Jersey, but I know that you're in blah, blah. I used to live in Tennessee. I was well, my girl's out there. I can always just, go see you and then go ahead and drive to, where I used to live, hour away. And boom, I'm good to go, hang out with my, friends, home people, whatever. So I bought my flight. I went out there, like, literally, like, bought my own flight. I don't give a fuck. Like, you're not buying my flights. No, what, like, we're going out there. We're friends. Like, so I bought my own flight, went out there. We were just having a good time. All of us, all his friends, that's when I met Sean and Chris. And we were all really good friends then. Having a great night. Jared performed so well. They were like so stoked, like, wow, Allie, you like, you know, him being here right now just brought like so much good energy, like this and that. And then like we go later on back to the hotel, and we're all drinking, chilling, and you know, smoking, and we're like, all right, we're gonna go back up to the hotel room. So me and Jared go back up to the hotel room. He finishes the bottle of Hennessy or whatever he was drinking on the way up. Like, there was like this much left. Like, he just starts, like, if you know Jared, if you've ever seen Jared at concerts when he drinks at concerts, which I would not let happen. But people would sometimes do it. They'd be like, oh, get Jared to drink, blah, blah, blah. And I'd be like, no. Because then I have to deal with drunk Jared later, which is great. But then sometimes I gotta just get him in the shower and go to sleep. Because like I said, he will chug the entire bottle. So he chugs the entire bottle going upstairs. And I'm like, hey, you know, I had just got off the flight. I gotta get in the shower. Like, you know, we had literally, even in the room, had 2 beds, you know what I mean, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But he was like, all right, just, like, wake me up if I fall asleep when you get out, like, blah, 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 wake me up, we'll watch TV, we'll watch a movie, whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. I got into the shower, got out, and he was diagonal across the bed, like, just passed out across the bed. And I was like, poor Angel, like, probably hasn't slept in days, like, oh my god, like, he just wants to sleep, like, I'm not waking him up. Like, he looks so peaceful sleeping. I was like, I cannot do it. The next morning, when we woke up, he was like, you literally slept diagonal with me across the fucking bed. You're G as shit. Like, why didn't you just wake me? We would just, like, we could have just fell asleep. And I was like, bro, you were so tired. Like, you need sleep. You need rest. Like, you need to eat. Like, can we make you breakfast? Like, we got to get you something. Like, you need some kind of, like, sleep and energy and, like, just, And we had to get on a plane ride and go all the way across the country. So, like, I was like, you need to get something in your system. You drank a whole bottle last night. Like, trying to get him good. Got him good. We got on a flight and went to the Rolling Loud in Oakland. And that was the first time me and Jay ever popped out together. And by that time, it was like, I want to say, like, we were together hanging out for like 4 days now. And obviously that's when things had changed from us being friends to more than that. And then he had left to go to tour overseas, and I had my passport coming, but not, like, I met Jared. Before I met Jared, I already signed up and got my passport coming for other things. And he was like, no, it needs to be rushed. And he literally called Canada and, like, had me call, like, on two-way and, like, have them ship it and, like, all this crazy shit so I can get out to him. And it was so wild. And I remember just being like, wow, I've never left the country. I have to leave the country right now. And, like, I've never done this. I'm doing it by myself. And I'm going to do everything by myself. But going out of the country by yourself, I just didn't know the direction. So I remember, like, going through everything. And then, like, all of a sudden, I'm, like, walking through. And then I just see, like, this kid jumping, running towards me, and it's obviously Jay. And I was like, oh my god. It was worth it. And he never let me leave after that. We always tell a joke. The joke is in this, like, the group, like, Jared kidnapped me. Because I never went back to my house. I never got any of my clothes. Nothing. I never got my car back, nothing. Jared got someone to pick up my dogs and bring them to LA. And he bought me all new stuff and was like, no, you're just staying here. You can't go. And I was like, okay. And I was here every day, every second, ever since. But I'd be in the room. And so I'd be here when like all the time. But Jared would spend a lot of time in the studio. And since we're together all the time, I'd like to give him his space in the studio to do what he wanted and create what he wanted. Sometimes I'd be in there. He'd ask me to come in there, or I'd just go in there. And, you know, he'd make songs about me, and I'd sit there and like lay on his lap, and he'd just sing, and just, I miss those times. Those were those times, because he recorded so much, like daily. He recorded daily. He made sure he did things, like it was like, just like you brush your teeth daily, like Jared recorded daily. I would like beg him for days, like, can you not record tonight, or blah, 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 just so that he couldn't rest, because like he would spend a lot of time in the studio, and because the studio is right here in the house, which is fine, you know what I mean, but like, as someone who goes on tour and as someone who does things, you do need to get your rest. Like, that's a big thing, you know. So I would like drag him and yell at, sometimes like, get the fuck in bed. Like 4 a.m. in bed was the time. If you're not in bed at 4 a.m. and I wake up, everyone knew there's a problem. Jared needs to be in bed. He'd wake up however early in the morning he wants to, record all day if he wanted to, all night till 4 a.m. 4 a.m., your ass is in bed and you're sleeping. And I'd make sure you ate before you went to bed. We'd order a bunch of random shit, like chicken or like blueberry things. I don't even know. But yeah. So, yep. That's my story and stories about how Jay and I spent our first night together. He was so like, I have this video I've been waiting to share with you guys. It's the first video I ever took of him. And he's singing a Future song, I think. I think it is right now. I'm high, so I can't remember. And the smile he has on his face, just, I remember right before he went on stage, I had just came in earlier, like a couple hours earlier, maybe like 2 hours earlier. We smoked a couple blunts, and then we went to the green room for him to perform. And I remember right before he went out, like, I'm Spanish. You guys always ask what my nationality is. My mom is Puerto Rican and German, and my dad is black. And so like, but I grew up with my Spanish side. And they, you know, we always hug and kiss. It's just how we are. It's like kiss on the forehead, kiss on the cheek. It's just a Spanish gesture. You know what I mean? Like anyone who's Puerto Rican or any kind of Spanish, you know. Literally, like right before he went out, I was like, you know, this shit's gonna be so hard. Like blah 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 blah. Like I'm so excited. Like it was packed. Such a good show. And I gave him a kiss on the forehead, like just a little kiss on his forehead. Set him on his way. And I say that because, like, later on when we had talked about, like, this is deeper into our relationship, about, like, I was like, what was it that, like, you know, talking about, like, what was it that made you like me, or this or that, or what did you realize, or blah, blah, because Jared was really into that. We were really into just getting into detail, talking about just ourselves, each other, and just everything. We, like, got into detail. He wouldn't, like, let me not have the conversation. He, like, definitely took me out of my comfort zone and things like that. And he mentioned that me giving him a kiss on the cheek, on the forehead, that was, like, a huge thing. So we always gave each other kisses on the forehead. That was, like, our thing. Every time he went out on stage. Obviously, I'd kiss him and give him a bunch of kisses, but he'd come during the Demons, the song that would come on, and he'd take a break. If anyone had seen him perform, he'd come back, I'd wipe the sweat all off of him, and then Get a little kiss on my forehead. And he goes about his way. But yeah, this live literally is a fucking example of changing something negative to positive. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. Someone just asked, when was the first time you guys said I love you to each other? When was the first time you knew you loved him, and when was the first time you said I loved you to each other? That is a great story. And I'm going to save that for another time. That story is probably one of my favorite stories about Wrld, of the time that we told each other that we loved each other. It is hilarious and absolutely just... It's literally one of my favorite, one of my favorite moments in my life. And it's just the funniest shit ever. The funniest shit ever. So, I'll tell you that on a different day. I'm going to go to sleep with that in my head. Thank you guys. I love you guys. Again, my opinions are my opinions. I just know a lot about Wrld. I am not Wrld. So, what I say does not, please put that into the sense when it comes down to me speaking. Whatever I speak. And know that when I'm speaking not for drama. Believe me, I could have made plenty of drama. I'm not trying to make drama. I'm just stating my opinion on what I'm doing and who I am and what I stand for or what the fuck I'm about. And we're in quarantine and I'm still chilling, still getting paid, still doing life. So I got time, bitch. Just how you guys got time, so do I. So, with that said, if I'm saying something here or there that might catch you off guard, bitch, the bitch has time. It's fine. Let it be. And I love sharing my stories with you guys like always. I'm going to bed thinking of great memories. Thank you guys so much for supporting him. It really makes the biggest difference in my life. Not, like I said, I have nothing to do with the music. I get nothing from the music. Thank God Carmela is such a beautiful, grateful woman who decided to understand the love between her son and I, and has always been there for me and is being there for me now. But I didn't want anything from Wrld but Wrld. I didn't want Juice Wrld. You guys can have Juice Wrld. Wrld's mine. But I don't want his money. I'm more than capable of making my own money. I did it my whole life by myself. I will do it my whole life by myself. Unless I'm getting married or being with someone, which was the case, and that didn't want me doing anything, and that's the only reason why I didn't do anything. Wrld wanted me to be there with him and to help him get through all the things that he was doing. So that was my job. But, other than that, I can see where you guys would come from with other stuff. But I was there and I was doing something. I had a very important role when it came down to things. And the fact that, people understand that and notice that and are taking care of me until I can be back on my feet. I'm grown. I don't need anyone. I would love to have Wrld back, but I know that Wrld put me and kept me here for a reason and taught me what I know for a reason. So I got to get myself together and put out his word with myself and being me. And that's how I'm going to do it. But I love you guys. Good night, or good morning, or afternoon, or lunchtime, or dinner, or whatever, wherever you guys are. But drink some tea. I don't know where you are, but if quarantine is up in your area, because I think it's up in mine, it's like tomorrow.
Do you think that crystals are...
Sorry, I just burped. I'm nervous. Please wear your mask. Please just stay in unless you don't have to. Who knows what this is about. Be safe. Be safe. I love you guys. Good night.